Blog Talk Radio.
Drop that down! The whole fucking show! Drop that down! The whole fucking show! Assassinator! Drop that down! The whole fucking show! Drop that down! The whole fucking show! A damn shot straight to your brain! Straight to your skull crack! You get down to straight to your brain! Straight to your skull crack! Drop that down! The whole fucking show! Drop that down! The whole fucking show! I will fly high! 5-star frog splash! You can't stop me! 5-star frog splash! Drop that down! The whole fucking show! Drop that down! The whole fucking show! It's all about the yin and the yang! The balance of power that's in! You can't stop the yin and the yang! The balance of power that's in! Drop it down! The whole fucking show! Drop it down! The whole fucking show! I will levitate! Flip, kick you in the yam! I will decimate! You can prepare for! Drop it down! The whole fucking show! 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 Drop it down! The whole fucking show!
Right before the end of this song, I'm running around like I always do, right before the beginning of the show. Boom, 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 I'm zipping around, tried to make a protein shake real quick, dropped the shaker on the counter, so now there's water and unmixed protein all over the counter. It was awesome. Sonia told me that I was a toddler a few days ago when it comes to that. And she's right. She's right. Dude, check this out, man. We have security cameras everywhere that film us all day long from the beginning of the day till at night, you know, and it's like a lot of people feel like, well, that's bullshit. They're taking our freedom. What's next? You know, no, that's staying in control. A switch, maybe, you know, but I see a lot of bad people get caught on film, you know, whether it's murdering somebody, whether it's taking advantage of them, even small shit. Some lady took someone else's barking yippy dog, threw her in the trunk, drove her to a neighborhood and dropped the dog off. You know, the balls, right? But she got busted on a security camera, and I love it. And that's my opinion on it. Everyone's going to have different opinions, and guess what? That's next week's topic. We ain't talking about that shit today. I'm just telling you, look forward to that next week. Today is a special day. Very special. You know why? Because we all did it, man. We made it to October 7, 2009. All of us did, everyone listening. We know a lot of people that aren't listening anymore because they didn't make it. But here we are. Congratulations, everybody. Everyone that listens on archives, it's not even October 7, 2009, so they're like, dude, what the fuck? Why didn't he shut up, man? We listen to this because people listen to this on their own time. People tell me that a lot, by the way, lately. I'm getting more and more feedback about the show. And I'm digging it, because usually I hear people come out to me and say, Rob, oh, you're the best wrestler ever. You're my favorite wrestler in the world. When you're coming back? Now I have people come up pretty often, pretty regularly, say, hey, Rob, man, I love the radio show. And that's pretty cool. That's like a pat on the back for what we're doing here, because what are we doing here? We're just chatting on the on Blog Talk Radio, you know. Today we're chatting about a special subject, the Sellout Show, because I'm going to get a lot of people in here. Tonight we're going to go through the callers. SVD is in the other room, so I won't say hi to her yet. I'm going to go straight on. Oh, my God, what did I do? Sorry. Yes, save. Nikki Starr. Nikki Starr. RVD radio producer. Are you with me? Oh, my God, dude. That is so embarrassing. You totally made me look bad on my own show because you didn't talk to me. Okay, that says mute. In practice. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done this. That says on air. Nikki Starr, talk to me.
All right, let's have a recap. Okay, so if you want me, click unmute. If you want the next caller, hover over their information so you see their name, and then click unmute. Hi, I missed you.
Hi, Nikki Starr. Listen, you think I'm crazy for doing today's show, don't you, for saying that I think I'm going to try and get the average caller waiting time to 3 minutes. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, you're crazy. Yeah, right. Okay, well, check it out, because we already have 10 people on hold, so
I know,
it doesn't matter.
We still have monologue time.
Oh, I do like that you said, I do like that you did give that disclaimer, the monologue time, even though you didn't mention me. You did say, I get monologue time. So if we don't get to the calls for another 25 minutes, although the twins are here, by the way, just so you know, if we don't get to the other calls, we're going to do our best to get through everybody as quickly as we can. 3 minutes or as fast as we can, right? Just as fast.
Right. Hey, and by the way, Sonia just came into the room and she's yelling at me for my mess. Hey.
Hi, Nikki Starr. Oh, my God. I married a toddler. How is it humanly possible to spill that much protein? Like, for real.
Okay, check this out. Okay, so you're going to love this. All boys are toddlers. You're not alone. Okay?
For real?
Seriously.
That's what I think. I think it makes me more macho.
What?
I don't know about that, but...
Oh, come on. I mean, if I was all, really tidy, and prissy and, metro,
No. We're just talking about clean something up. Something clean up after yourself. You made the mess.
But because I make a mess too often, I mean, it's useless. Every time I'm in the kitchen, there's a mess.
Are you
You're telling me that you don't want the maids to come twice every other week? Come on.
It was messy. All right.
Is he a klutz? Is he a klutz, SVD?
Oh, my God, is he a klutz?
I love that. Because, he's so, awesome in the ring. You would never think he'd be tripping over himself and spilling shit everywhere.
I know. That's the dirty little secret about RVD. He's, graceful like a cat in the ring, but, oh, my God, he trips over his own feet and out of it.
I love that.
That's true, though. That's always been my my yin and my yang.
Yeah, you gotta have it.
Up a protein explosion in my kitchen.
All right, SPD out for the moment. I don't know why I've always been like that. I remember in school learning that they said that's because you have growth spurts and you're not used to your arm or hand being as big as it is because it wasn't that big a few weeks ago, so you spill shit. My dad used to hit me in the head every morning because I would spill my orange juice, and so they stopped.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was something when I would get to the table in the morning, my mom would already have the orange juice poured for me, and my vitamins and cereal and shit ready for me, and I would spill it every fucking morning, so they stopped putting it out for me, I had to
you need a sippy cup.
Dude, I always have. I don't know why, but that's true. All right.
Okay. I just want to say something really quick. I loved the Van Amsterdam video that you guys made, and you really made it seem like we were there. And I missed you very much, and I'm so happy to be back.
Awesome. Right on. Well, thank you. I have a lot of fun putting those videos together. I usually edit them myself, and out of the full 80, that's not the case, even on an average, but a lot of them I edit, and as of the last several months, I usually do. And plus, these are so personal. I'm going to be putting the trip from Portugal together this week. That'll be fun, too. And speaking of, I have a lot of fun on these trips, international trips. I go and I jam hard, but hard like, 6 days in a row, 6 matches, 6 towns, 5-hour bus ride. It's a pretty rough week. A little time off, couple more matches in about a month, having like 16 to 20 matches. That's a pretty decent little grind, but it's so much, and then I come home and I'm off for a couple months, whatever. This is what I've been doing lately. Now, what the fans want is they want to see me back. They want to see me back on TV. They want to watch RVD every week, and I understand that. And that wouldn't suck, except for the fact that it would like totally consume me. It would be I would be a full-time wrestler, like that's it. Forget about all the other projects. Forget about being home in California. But hypothetically, let's just say that I had a wide open door, because I do, and I think everyone knows listening that is the situation. All right, I do have a wide open door with a fucking welcome RVD mat at WWE and at TNA. I'm in a unique position where I have that. A lot of other wrestlers would like that. And it's not going to be forever. It's not like I have 15 years and I'm still going to be as valuable while I'm sitting home. But for now, the fans like to give me their feedback. They like to give me their feelings on the subject everywhere. And I love it. I see them, whether it's at Venice Beach or Hollywood Boulevard, when I'm out walking around, or even on the Internet. I got a WWE page. I got a YouTube page, a Rob Van Dam page, which we're going to be talking about later in the show, because I got to plug the RVD TV free limited membership. Awesome. We're doing really cool things on the website. And a whole bunch, I don't even know, I got the Twitter, anyway, I get feedback from a lot of fans, and surprisingly, a lot of fans want to see me go to TNA. A lot of fans want to see me go to WWE because they say that's the top, that's the spot, that's the standard setter, they're the top, which is true. And then there's TNA. People say, well, we've seen you in WWE. You've done that. They had their chance with you. How about we see a different side of you, what TNA could bring out of you. And, for me, for the sake of this show, from my perspective, I see pluses on both sides, and we're going to discuss that as we go to our callers right now. And we have a lot of callers, so don't hang up. Don't hang up. So, Nikki, I'm going to go to the callers, and I'm going to try and whip through them and keep the lines open for the show, yo. Respond. Oh, she responds by going on mute. That's okay. Nikki Starr is standing by. Oh, she took herself off mute. Okay, Nikki Starr. Michael Porter, how are you today?
Welcome back, RVD. SVD.
Thank you. SVD is cleaning up my protein shake mess in the kitchen right now, but she'll be right over. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. Just have 2 of the puppies left. They'll be leaving in about a week for Connecticut.
Michael Porter's puppies took a powder. Michael Porter's puppies took a powder. Michael Porter's puppies took a powder. Right on, dude. Listen, Michael Porter, give me your 2 cents, because I know you want to. Hypothetically, would you rather see RVD in WWE or TNA?
Well, since I used to work for WWF/WWE, I'd like to see you go back there, but I want to see what's best for you and SVD, and Sonia. And I think that TNA might be your better choice because you'd have more time to be home and with Sonia. But like I said, I have my personal feelings for WWE. But, all right,
man. Hang out, listen to the show. I'm going to move on to another caller. You're the first caller we took, so you're the first one to make the point that, yes, TNA has a much lighter schedule. I would have much more time at home, which is extremely important to me, weighing that out against, no time at home with WWE. Michael from Iowa, welcome to RVD Radio, dude.
What's up, Rob?
Hey, man, WWE or TNA?
I'd say TNA mainly because you got more time at home with Sonya, man.
All right, man. Appreciate the call. That's the same point that Michael Porter brought up, which really, I mean, let's face it, that's why I'm not on TV right now. It's because I chose to be home. The lighter schedule, being home all the time is a huge benefit. Plus, when I would leave a few days a month to go to Florida, I would see my parents a lot more because they live in Florida. So that's a huge plus for that. We'll go ahead and throw that fact out right off the bat. Matt Hansen from Michigan. What's up, dude? Welcome to RVD Radio.
Hey, RVD. Well, I think you should go to WWE because a lot of people from WWE are trading to go to TNA, and I just don't like people doing that because they're like traders, so...
Yeah. And do you like the WWE's wrestling better than TNA's?
Yeah, because, like, they do the same things. They keep giving the belt to the same people, Kurt Angle, Matt Moore, or AJ Styles, stuff like that, and I'm just getting really tired of seeing that.
Right on, man. All right, thanks, Matt. 10-year-old caller from Michigan. I appreciate your call. Brought up some very good points. The WWE, I have had some classic matches, like with Eddie Guerrero, Christian, Big Show, geez, you name them, you know. I don't remember me having a bad match. If you can name that one, you ought to win the prize. All right, Richard from Oklahoma. What's up, dude?
What's up, RVD?
Hey, man, thanks for calling in. I want to get your opinion now. Would you rather see RVD in WWE or TNA?
I think you should go to WWE again.
Yeah, because they're the top, right? They're the most prestigious. They're the big show, right?
Yeah, because I saw a lot of great matches with you there.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And the WWE also puts you in front of a much bigger crowd. Very important factor there. Wrestling in front of 5, 6, 10, 20, 70,000 people. That's awesome. So far, I don't think TNA's able to do that. Do you watch both shows?
I watch WWE more because I love it.
Right. Awesome. All right, well, thanks for the call, Richard.
You're welcome.
Dude, I'm doing pretty good going through these callers right now. Harry Slash, my correspondent from New York. What's up, bro?
Yo, Rob, what's happening?
Let's hear your 2 cents. WWE or TNA?
New Japan.
New Japan. I knew you were going to offer another option. I just knew it.
Well,
you know, I wrestled for Inoki recently. I don't even know if New Japan is still around, because when I was there, it was like the IWGP, I think, or something.
No, the title is the IWGP title, but New Japan as a company is still around. They're doing pretty good. They're actually the only real company doing anything right now over there.
Okay, cool. All right, well, good to know. Hang out, man. I'm going to go through. I got a bunch of callers, all right?
Yeah, I'm keeping track. It's 2-2 so far.
Oh, dude, that's a good idea. I'm going to, okay, I got you. I got you, babe. Harry's keeping Slash showing. Matt Denton from the UK. What's up, brother?
What's up, Rob?
Good to hear from you. You in the UK.
Nice to hear you back.
Dude, we're doing the sell-out show, man. I'm selling out, man. I'm going for it. We're bringing all these fans in tonight. People are calling in that listen to the show sometimes but never really knew if they'd call in or not. Boom, they get the time. You're one of those people, Matt. WWE or TNA?
I'm going to say neither, because WWE is watered down to the point that it's boring, and TNA just sucks. It's just
TNA just sucks, is that what you said?
Yeah. It's just
okay.
So do something on your own terms. If you want to continue doing, like, taking independent bookings, do that. You don't have to go to a big promotion. Just don't feel pressured into going to a big promotion.
Okay. All right, Matt. Appreciate the call. Well put. And, of course, RVD knows that he doesn't have to do anything. I have proven that by staying home for over 2 years now. And it's quite possible that I will stay home longer. Will I go back? Will I make a return to the full-time scene in the near future? I don't know. To be honest with you, I may or I may not. I'm listening. I don't have any plans right now that I'm not telling you about, but I'm getting your feedback. David from California, what do you think? If I went back, where would you rather see me?
First off, I gotta say, what's up, Van Mercer? What's up, man?
David, we're having kind of like a hard time hearing you. It sounds like maybe you got a vibrator up your anus.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, turn that thing off.
Oh, okay. My my response to that is like, there's certain parts of me that want to say WWE because I'm loyal, but there's also a part of me that would love to see you in TNA.
Okay. All right, dude. There you go, man. David from California. This next guy, I need a sound bite. How can I? He said it was. I think it was one of those people where they got to put the microphone up their throat and they go. No, he said. I know. They sound like it. I think he said, there's people that want to see you in both, which he's right. It seems like about 50-50. Harry Slash was keeping track. So far, he said it was 2-2. I guess that was one caller ago. What do you do with that, Harry Slash, by the way? I don't even know. Do you put Dave from California on both? Wait.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, David, do we put you under WWE or under TNA? Either, or both. David.
I think I put both.
No.
Dude, it's too annoying that, Bruce Jingles, motherfucker!
That's right, motherfucker.
What up, dude?
Hey, what up, dude?
All right, man, give me your vote, and then I'm going to keep you on the lines and shit. But WWE or TNA, where would you rather see RVD go in the hypothetical situation that you could put him back on TV?
Hypodermically speaking?
There you go.
Hypodermically speaking, I say you should go back to WWE, and I should be your manager, and I should be known as the Slickster Jr.
Yes, and you'd have a huge afro, but you talk like, who do you talk like?
Like a Black Dusty Rhodes.
All right. Well, put you down for WWE. Dario from Chicago, thanks for calling RVD Radio.
Hey, what's
thanks
up,
for
Rob? How you doing tonight?
Thanks for the gravity, the moon, and the stars. What do you think, Dario? WWE or TNA?
Well, if you go to TNA, that is a step down. But if you remember, when you won the TV title in ECW, that was the belt that was below the World Championship. And once you won it, you became the main event. So I'm guessing if you go to TNA, you might bring that company up to a level that it could compete with WWE.
Wow, now Dario brings up some damn good points there, which I think that too. I think it would be a step downwards, I mean, they're wrestling in smaller crowds. They're not as well known. Their wrestlers don't come across as big of superstars generally to me as the WWE larger than life superstars, Having said that, if definitely I would be a much bigger fish there, I would definitely be able to help out a lot more than they would maybe use me in WWE. Now, if WWE wanted to use me correctly, I could still be a big fish there, but I don't know. Eddie from New York, maybe you know.
Oh, hello, RVD. What's up?
Hey, man, thanks for calling RVD Radio. Glad to have you on.
Yeah, long time no talk. I haven't been on your show recently.
Tonight is the night to call in, man. I'm jamming, getting through these callers. I got a bunch of people on the line. Do not hang up, because I'm getting to you quick.
Oh, okay. My 2 cents would... Yeah?
WWE, TNA.
I'd say neither, because they both suck, and Vince Russo is in TNA. Vince Russo in TNA, he sucks. Vince McMahon is egotistical. I think you should go where you're going now. You should take a break, relax, and take it easy.
Yeah, man. Well, so far I'm with you, and that's why I'm home, and that's, an indefinite circumstance. I don't know how long this is going to last. Wouldn't that be cool if something new happened, if it was something that wasn't even on the table right now? Like, let's say Mr. Paul Heyman came back with something genius.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Why don't you run for office?
That might be in my future someday, after I'm a war prisoner and all that shit. Thanks for the call. Thanks for the call, Eddie. Zach from Ohio. Thanks for calling RVD Radio. Where in Ohio, dude? Zachary. Zachary, motherfucker! He hung up. All right. Tim from Wrestling World Radio. Dude, come on. You couldn't have been waiting much longer than 3 minutes. I'm jamming tonight. What's up, Tim?
How you doing, Rob?
Fucking awesome. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Before I give my pick, I'm going to tell you that honestly my favorite RVD match, One Night Stand 2, you and Cena, just because of what it meant for the rivalry of ECW and WWE.
Dude, that was so awesome. And the whole fact that I brought back the ECW. I like created like this whole set of circumstances that wasn't even there. Like we couldn't even see it. And I made it, you know, I made all that possible, brought it back. It was definitely a good night for me, for sure.
And, you know, hypothetically speaking, if you had to pick one of the two, I do say WWE, just because of ECW, you and Christian could tear the house down again. But I'm honestly going to say if there's one that fits Rob Van Dam's style from what I've seen, I think you would tear it up on her.
Right on. Yeah, well, I definitely had some good matches with Christian. And, all right, thanks for the call, Tim. That's another one for WWE. The biggest, the most prestigious, the kings, really, of the business, WWE. I mean, really, if you're a WWE caliber wrestler, once you go to TNA, aren't you a less caliber wrestler? Am I wrong about that? I don't know. Dude, wait, didn't we already talk to Nick from Michigan? Did you call back, Nick?
No, that was my brother.
Oh, okay. Hey, I am jamming with the phone calls if I'm getting to them for the second time. But how can that be? I saw Corey and Chad, and then, hey, Bruce, Corey and Chad called and then already hung up. What's their deal?
I don't know. They're on a film shoot because they're shooting videos and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I'll hit them up. Yeah, because I'm calling from my home phone. I'll hit them up on myself.
Oh, okay. I saw them on the list, and then now they're not there anymore. I'm just
they probably got
jamming, man.
They'll call back.
So people thought I wouldn't be able to do it, but I am jamming with the phone.
I know, dude.
We got 10-year-old Nick. So, hey, your brother's 10, too. Does that mean you're twins?
No.
Oh, okay. You're just the same age. All right, Nick. Well, you're a big wrestling fan, too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion on WWE or TNA? Where would you rather see RVD go?
I think you should go to WWE because TNA is just a WWE rejects.
Good point. Right, man. That's a good perspective. He's right. I mean, the stars that they create that we haven't seen somewhere else, are they really stars or are they just people that haven't been anywhere else?
Like Kurt Angle, he got released, so WWE wouldn't take him back, so that TNA is the only place he could go.
He's released. I thought he was like the top guy there.
Oh no, I'm talking about in WWE.
Oh, I got you. That's you mean when he made the move there. Yeah, well, you know, I hope TNA grows though, you know, just because there's not a whole lot else out there. Every once in a while a fan will say, "Go to Ring of Honor." I don't even know on my TV. I mean,
I've never heard of that.
What's that?
I've never heard of it.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Right. You know, it would be nice, but you have heard of TNA. A lot of people still haven't, you know, like general people that aren't wrestling fans might not know TNA, and they still think WWE is WWF. But that's hard to beat, you know. That's like when you have a championship match, you got to knock the champ out to win because the champ has secured that position. That's WWE, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He ain't lying.
Thanks for the call, Nick.
Bye,
dude. Have a good night. Travis from Scrapple Sandwich. Have you ever been to Scrapple Sandwich, baby?
Never heard of it.
That must be in, I don't
Scrapple.
know. Scrapple. Is that it? It's in Connecticut.
Oh, dude, I caught that in Nevada once.
You caught that? Did you get it taken care of?
Yeah, 2 shots.
Okay. Hey, so, Travis, you're on RVD Radio.
What's up, man? It's Travis from MMA Scraps and Scraps. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing so awesome. So awesome.
So listen, from a purely biased standpoint, doesn't matter to me if you would be there for a year, 2 years. I'd like to see you pop up on some WWE television, so then we could get a crap load of people to go to robvandam.com and watch Rob Van Dam television and just be a happy place.
Well, there you go. Because really, it's all about being happy, and I want everyone else to be happy too.
True that.
All right. Well, there you go. I mean, you know, when you're that caliber and you can hang with the boys on top, you know, why go somewhere else? But then again, there's that huge change of the schedule, which could offer for a much more comfortable life outside. There's the fact that you're doing like five days a month, I think, instead of 20 or 25. there's a lot to consider there, for sure.
Yep. You could parlay it into something, though. You could parlay it into, more movie roles and more, it's stuff outside of the WWE. It's just exposure, really. People know who.
For real. It's always about exposure. Dude, that was so weird. Like, we had hung up on him like a while ago, and then it froze, and it just cut him off right while he was talking. Sorry, Travis, but you're right, dude. Oh, wait, he's still there, and he says it's not cut off, but he is. And now it shut him off. All right. I got to go talk to... Oh, my God, I wanted to talk to Nikki Starr, and she's not even on anymore. This is crazy. Maybe something's going on with the switchboard. I'm watching these calls. I don't know. Bruce Jingles, what the fuck?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing tonight?
Hanging and banging, sir. I'm amazed at how you're going through these calls.
Dude, you know what? I've actually, right now, I don't know what happened to RVD radio producer Nikki Starr, but she's got to come back and screen the following calls because I've already gone through all the calls up to the point to where she's screened. Nikki Starr, where are you? She totally left. Nikki Starr left us, baby.
What's the tally so far? Everybody's saying WWE, huh?
Harry Slash, what's it looking like?
7 for WWE, 4 for TNA, 2 for neither, and 1 for New Japan.
Okay. Now, on one of the new features at RobVanDam.com is a poll. We have a free forum. We added this. RobVanDam.com, baby. All right. We have added some new features. We have a RVD TV limited membership, which is free. No credit card needed. Fuck the credit card. You go and sign up, get a RVD TV limited membership. You get access to the forums. You get access to me because you go to the RVD room in the forums, and I'll be answering those questions on a regular basis. I'm going to keep it fresh because we're keeping our numbers up because we're doing some cool, exciting things. And then also there's a poll there, and we had a poll leading up to tonight's show on WWE or TNA. So sometime during this show, while I'm multitasking, I'm going to learn how to go into the poll and get that information. I'm actually there right now, so I have really high hopes that I'm going to be able to crack this. Dude, I just went and checked. Nikki Starr got kicked off, huh? Yeah. That's
weird.
So awesome.
That's cool when the person that's telling your shit can't get on your shit.
That producer can't even get on.
That's awesome, dude. That's how come you're going through those calls, brother.
We blew it up.
Can't you call her?
It's that headband.
So check this out, though, anyway, because this is really, 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 really huge for us right now, and we're getting, crazy traffic on our website, and I want to keep it going like that for good. Because what we did is we put these ads on, and as you know, that raises revenue. And so we're using that to offset the production costs for RVD TV. So the limited membership, you get 4 free episodes right now that we just selected and threw up there. So for the first time ever, people are signing up and actually watching full-length episodes for free. Then go to the forums and then tell me about the episodes, what you liked or whatever. And I'll throw some other episodes up there on a non-regular basis. But it's the start of something really, really big because as the numbers go up, then we can talk to the bigger people about the ads and then eventually make RVD TV way more accessible for everybody. So I'm super stoked about it. Go there, check it out, and in the meantime, listen to RVD Radio. All right.
And
so
America
why is
will
it I
make you
got
a better place.
Officer X, okay. He just texted me, give me a few. I'm in the cell block bad coverage. Officer X, I love when he calls when he's on duty, and he tells us, last week or last show that we did, he actually had somebody pulled over and had his phone on speaker so we could hear when he was talking to the guy.
Yeah, Rob, I can't talk to you right now. I'm handling a robbery.
He's like, this guy just blew through a red light here. Goes, watch this. As long as he tells me the truth and he's honest, I'm not going to give him a ticket, And went up to the guy, and sure enough, he let the guy go. Hey, so Nikki's back. Oh, I know. That's definitely. If you get pulled over, you definitely want it to be Officer X that pulls you over.
I just want you to know, Rob and Sonia, that after hanging out with you Sunday, I got a really good night's sleep. I just want you to know that.
Well, your eyes were already closed while you were here.
I know. My God.
You were totally prepared. Okay, so my webmaster, who I believe is listening live, just told me, so I don't have to. He saved me some work right there. According to the RobVanDam.com poll, as of now, we're looking at WWE 57%, TNA 43%. That's pretty close, man. That's pretty close, and I'm surprised at how close the feedback is, but it is. I hear. Just as much as I hear WWE, I hear people say, go to TNA, Rob, go to TNA. Either because they need you. That's what they'll say. They need you, man. Help them grow. Or a lot of people prefer it because they're just so fed up with whatever feeds them up with WWE. And, so, people are definitely torn about that. So, I don't know.
Would TNA...
Dingles, you're a big wrestling fan, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Would TNA give you creative control of you?
Dude, you got to ask them. You have to ask them, dude. I don't know. What do you mean creative control of me? You always have input, and the bigger star you are, the less of just a puppet. Although that's not necessarily true now that I think of a lot of wrestlers that I don't want to offend that are big puppets.
Yeah. No pun intended.
Do you watch both? Do you watch TNA and also watch?
Honestly, lately,
yeah,
I TiVo both and fast forward through it. Honestly, they both TNA I just can't really get into. WWE, it's the same shit. They just need a jump somewhere, and I think you can do it. Honestly, I think Booker T is supposed to be leaving TNA. I read on.
That's not good for me. I mean, that right there is a big drawback for me. That would be a big plus if I was going to go to TNA. A big plus would be, Booker T's there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think you'd be more comfortable with in a place where you don't have to deal with so many quote unquote assholes. Oh, did I say that? You know what I mean? But you'd be more comfortable with people that you can get along with and everything. But I don't know. I just don't see you in TNA, dude. But I understand why you would go to TNA just for the travel schedule.
Yeah, that's one thing. My friends they do work for TNA, like Booker and Sharmell, and other people there too. They're just like, dude, come on, man, it's so much better, man. It's easy. It's like it's not high pressured here. It's everyone's cool. It's like a family. The travel's not hard. It's fun again, and they put in a good sales pitch, but also when you're a superstar, it's also about how you're perceived, and the best way to be perceived as a really big star
is being the biggest company
on the really big show.
Yeah.
Right, Chris Jingles?
Yes, that's right. That's right. How many people do you think is in? I mean,
Four.
Five. No, I mean in the audience at TNA. Honestly.
Be honest. Honestly, or
about a grand?
Hey, listen, I hit a sound bite that's frozen, so it's going to kick in like sometime over the next couple of minutes, just to warn you. But I think that the TNA down there in Orlando at the studio probably only holds 600-700 people in the studio, and that's where they film their shit. I mean, I think they leave the studio sometimes, but not very often.
Yeah. And then they do an international tour, don't they? They do
tours, house shows, and that's the one thing about, it's a catch-22. The more house shows they do,
you're listening to RVD Radio.
All right, there's that soundbite, dude. The more house shows there are, then obviously the less the less easy the schedule is, but also the less shows there are, then the less they're seen by and the smaller they can appear. I don't know. I'm going to go to Dirk from North Carolina now that I got Nikki Starr back. Nikki still has some explaining to do, but we'll get back to her. Dirk from North Carolina, welcome to RVD Radio.
What's up, RVD? How are you,
man?
sir?
We're doing it. We're doing it again. It's October 7th, 2009. We've never been here before. We're doing it together, man. RVD Radio. Dirk, you're from North Carolina. You used to be a NWA fan because they love NWA in North Carolina. But that's not around anymore. But the TNA is considered a lot like the old ECW with the stars that it has. The TNA has that southern mentality to it. When you watch it, it reminds me of Tennessee, the USWA that I used to wrestle for with the Jarretts and all that stuff. I'm guessing, Dirk, that you're going to say TNA, but tell me, WWE or TNA?
TNA, sir.
I thought so.
Actually, sir, I'm an indie worker, and I've done some security at some house shows at TNA, and, man, the crowd is amazing.
Really?
Amazing.
So how are the house shows? Well, see that we got some feedback from a live correspondent here. Well, what's it going to be, a dead correspondent, right? All right, but anyway, so tell us about the live events at TNA, because I don't know. I have no idea. They draw a lot of people.
The couple I did, the first one, there was probably 3,000 people there.
See that?
And yeah,
that's going to be comparable to a lot of WWE, especially the ECW shows that they didn't put the $20,000 of promotion behind. And then the people had a good show. People were excited. You liked it, huh?
Dude, they chanted TNA for 3 fucking hours straight.
Wow.
It was amazing.
That's something.
Yes.
That's something. Bruce Jingles, you never hear the crowd on a Monday night just go off, WWE, WWE. They don't do it, do they?
Because they're asleep.
And I don't know if you've seen when AJ won the world title there a few weeks ago, but the crowd coming in the ring, dude, and the fans went nuts, man. They just don't do that at WWE shows.
Yeah, that's true, man. But they did at my shows, though, when I was in WWE.
I've seen it.
So I can bring it with me. That's for damn sure. All right, cool. Well, appreciate your call.
Appreciate it, man.
Put your vote down for TNA. One more for TNA. Thanks, Dirk. Awesome. All right. Well, Bruce Jingles, we're moving on, dude. Sean from Buffalo, you're on RVD Radio with Bruce motherfucking Jingles.
Holla.
Hey, Rob, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Sean? How are you?
Good.
Awesome.
TNA.
TNA, another vote for TNA. So, now, are you one of the fans that's, like, fed up with WWE, so you don't even watch it, and you just turn and put all your energy towards TNA, or do you watch both?
I don't watch any of the three. I only watch TNA because it's not like it. Wrestling's not like it was 10 years ago at all, and WWE is not like it was once upon a time. TNA is kind of more like, like WWE doesn't have blood anymore. I don't want to see that. I want to see real wrestling. I don't want to see this fake shit, PG shit. I want to see wrestling. You're wrestling.
Right, they're doing PG ratings now, right, for the sponsors?
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate your call, Sean. That's I'm telling you, man, a lot of the fans really like TNA. Maybe if they got enough exposure and enough people got a choice, maybe enough people would turn to it and it would grow up to possibly be some form of competition or at least an alternative choice for wrestlers. And fans, and I guess they got some money behind them too, from what I understand. It's the wrestlers that stay there seem to be able to make a living for much less work. Steven from Oklahoma, you're on RVD Radio.
Hey, Rob, how you doing?
And I'm doing fantastic.
All right, that's good. Well, I want you to go to WWE.
WWE.
And here's my reason.
Yeah,
I'm tired of hearing CM Punk's straight edge bullshit, and I know you could put him in line and take back the belt that's rightfully yours.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying too.
You guys know that's only when he gets there, and then he'll hit that glass ceiling again, and then everything's gonna suck again, and they have this formula that just sucks for people that were not created by Vince.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Although CM Punk wasn't really created by Vince, but that's also why. I guess himself. I mean, you know, he's like, he's not a character they created. I mean, you know, he's just, he was CM Punk before, and his tattoos and everything, that was him. But I don't know, I mean, it's like, they have to create you to really get behind you. Like with CM Punk, even if he has the belt, there's no way they're going to be kicking out the billions of dollars of merchandise of CM Punk and really get behind him like they did with stars that they created, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, or, of course, John Cena. Yeah. Those guys are going to be always be their top guys that they really get behind. They use that face to represent their company, and bam, they get them all the endorsements, everything. That's always how it's going to be. I would like to go back and stake a claim, and it does look like if there's a glass ceiling that it would be pretty high up there, because it does look like the playing field, as it goes on. I mean, people tell me, so and so's not there anymore, so and so's injured, this guy's hurt, whatever. It looks more and more, like the average wrestler there is of, I don't want to say undercard caliber, but under RVD caliber.
Yeah, exactly. My
perspective, when I look at it, yeah, I got to believe that it looks like there's a pretty good chance I would go straight to the top. And that sure wouldn't suck, but just like anything, it would have to be, it'd have to be worth it financially. It'd have to be, I'd have to be compensated for basically giving up the 1 to 3 years that I would sign away on the contract to then live on the road, which carrying the gold, at least I would get first class seats. It's always nice.
Word.
Yeah. And I admit, I would totally crush CM Punk. So thanks for the call, Steven.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to move on to Tom. Did we already talk to Tom from Michigan? Is everybody calling from Michigan, or is it? Oh, wait, it froze again. I don't know if we can talk to Tom or not. Tom, can you hear us? Dude, there's something really weird. Look at this. I can't take the calls. All right, well, hold on. No, it's just like frozen.
Should I do a WWE or TNA, motherfucker?
I'm going to hit a Bruce Jingle soundbite. That's frozen.
RVD, motherfucker!
It went through. All right. Hey, RVD radio producer, Nikki R.
Yes.
Is this just my computer that sucks?
No.
Are we having
not.
problems?
Yeah, we are. So I apologize, but first I got kicked off, and it's taken me forever to get any callers on. And if you click unmute, you might as well just whistle Yankee Doodle, and then they'll be right there, because it's just taken forever. So I've already reported it, but sorry.
So that's Yankee Doodle.
Yep.
Yankee Doodle.
Bruce, wait, is Bruce Jingles on here?
Yeah.
Hi, Bruce. Look, I just sent you a Facebook request.
I know. I accepted it.
Okay.
All right, let's have a Nikki Star, motherfucker.
Nikki Star, motherfucker!
Yes, finally! You know that he made me wait forever, and he even did everybody else on that show but me.
Oh, dude.
I know.
Now to make up for it, do it again, but first, Nikki, close your eyes and pretend you're in bed with Samuel Jackson. Okay, go.
Nikki Star, motherfucker!
You're crazy. Crazy. Seriously.
There you go. Okay, so I'll just.
I'm going to mute myself because there's another call that came in. But did you get the Line 10, you did not get line 10 yet. Get that one. Okay.
No, ma'am, I did not get line 10 yet.
Get that one, and then I'll get 11. Okay.
Okay. Boom.
RVD, motherfucker!
How come you're being so quiet?
I don't know.
You don't want to be part of our show tonight?
I do. I was just multitasking and got distracted.
Are you talking in the chat room?
Not really. They're chanting me right there.
How do I log on into? Can I log on into the chat room?
Yes, of course you can.
Okay. Where do I have to go?
Put your ass in there. Go to Blog Talk Radio, motherfucker.
Yeah. RobVanDam.com, and then where it says, RVD Radio, click on that, and boom.
Okay, dude. I'm heading down there.
I didn't even know she was there. Okay. Van Eric. Dude, you know what? He just got, that is. We heard that you just got out RobVanDam.com, and I heard the preview for the Amsterdam that plays.
Yeah, you heard it.
Yeah, what an awesome trip, and what a cool feature. Yeah, and then boom, RVD Radio. While you're doing that, I'm going to, didn't I just have, okay, there he is. I thought so. Mr. Tapass from Florida/UK. What up, Tapass?
Hey, how's it going, Rob?
Good.
It would make my day if Bruce Jingles could go, Mr. Tapass, motherfucker.
Mr. What's your name again?
Mr.
Tapass.
Okay, hang on. Me.
Hap, ho, ho.
Mr. Tapass, motherfucker!
Yeah! Awesome. Okay, my beef is, my biggest fear is if you go to WWE, that you're going to be facing someone in a chicken costume or something. And also they're going to limit your moves, you know?
Are you saying you don't want to see the Van Cluckinator?
Well, actually, come to think of it, it would make a cool match. But, hey, Halloween's coming up soon. What's the chances of seeing RVD versus Jason Voorhees?
Dude, Halloween isn't. What about Michael Myers, dude? I could handle Tyler Mane. He's my friend. He wouldn't stab me.
He wouldn't stab you in the back.
I do have a serious question. Wrong Side of Town. Do we have a release date?
I'm told February. It's not much of a date, but that's what I was just told a few days ago, that Wrong Side of Town will be released in February, and that Lionsgate has made a kick-ass trailer for it that they're supposed to be pumping all over a bunch of their movies and stuff pretty soon. I haven't seen the first Wrong Side of Town yet, but David DeFalco, the director and writer, has a full copy of it right now. So actually tomorrow night I'm hoping to go up there and check it out.
Sweet. And just an alternative, I just want to quickly mention WWE, TNA. There's also, I don't know if you've heard of Dragon Gate Pro Wrestling.
Dragon Gate. Yeah, I've heard of that. Is that still around?
Well, it's actually based in Japan, but they've been over here a couple of times, and apparently they actually debuted in the old ECW arena in Philadelphia.
Right on. And is that Ultimo Dragon and his guys?
No. Well, I've been loosely following it, so I don't know too much, but I've seen a couple of matches, and they're pretty badass, and I could definitely see you in their company. It'd be cool if they could touch base over here permanently. I could see you there.
All right, so is that where we put your vote, Mr. Tapass?
Well, my final vote goes with TNA, but if Dragon Gate come over here, my vote's with Dragon Gate.
Gotcha. Now, TNA comes, wait, you're in Florida now, though, right, or no?
Yeah, I'm in Florida.
And TNA's based in Florida, but they also go to the UK, don't they?
They do, yeah.
Right on. Hey, how did you get the name Mr. Tapass before you go?
All right, very quickly, me and my friend in England, we used to film stupid videos and skits and stuff like that, and I was christened Mr. Tapass, and that's basically, the name's stuck ever since. I've had it for years. That's my internet name. Did Matt Denton tell you to do that?
No, but he gave that to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in an uncanny way, that's almost like Denton getting me back on the RVD radio show. He's always picking on me. All right, well, thanks for letting me on, Rob, and thanks again, Bruce Jingles. Hey, RVD.
No worries.
Right on. Say bye, baby.
Appreciate it.
Hey, baby.
Oh, they're going to think the show's over. All right, thanks, Mr. Tapass. The show's not over, everybody.
Later,
The show is definitely not over. The Bye Baby was it was just one of several, right? Say it again. Bye, baby.
Bye, baby.
See? She says it all the time. It's not just a finish. Zach from Ohio. Oh, didn't we try and talk to Zach a while ago and he powdered on us?
Is he a Lego maniac?
What's that mean?
Rob.
Is that from the commercial?
What commercial? Zach the Maniac?
Zach the Lego Maniac.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I guess Bruce knows it, so you're good.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thanks, Bruce.
No worries.
Zach from Ohio. What's up, dude?
Hello there, Rob and Ahem. How are you today?
I am fucking incredible. It's a great day. Great day.
Should be.
Lots of energy. I feel good. How are you?
I am fantastic. Well, before my time dies, we should go to TNA.
Oh, we got it in right before his phone died. That was awesome.
Okay. I mean, in WWE, you push so much. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, you held just about every singles title there.
I think
and tag team titles. I think you can come.
That was a bad motherfucker.
RVD, motherfucker!
In TNA, I think there's so much more. I think they would treat you much better. They would treat you more of a bigger star. Plus, you don't have to work like 20 days a year or a month, like 30 might make you. And there's so many dream matches that fans really want to see in TNA. Like, you versus AJ Styles, you versus Christopher Daniels, Motor City Machine Guns, specifically Alex Shelley. Me personally, the one dream match I really want to see, Rob Van Dam versus Samoa Joe.
Ooh, nice.
I mean, that's just, I'm being biased because you two are my favorite wrestlers, but I think that would be one hell of a match.
Right,
Rob Van Dam, Samoa Joe. I really want to see it happen before I die. So, TNA would be your best option. And one quick thing, I can't wait till your movie comes out. It looks kick-ass. So.
That's right, Daddy.
Awesome, dude. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the call, Zach. And
no problem.
Yeah, hopefully pretty soon I'll be able to be promoting that movie. And I know I told everybody that we were going to be doing the sequel, and it was going to be a 4-part movie. That is still in the plans, but it doesn't look like it's happening real soon. There's all kinds of productional extra activities going on right now. So
get on the couch.
We'll see.
Get on the couch.
You've got to work. So hey, Billy B from Mississippi, MISSISSIPPI.
That's how you spell it, man.
Fucking A-I-L-L-Y-B. Billy B.
That's it.
Welcome to RVD Radio. What's up, dude?
Not much, man. I just got a new chair. It's awesome. New recliner.
Are you making a mess? He's making a mess too, baby. All right, WWE or TNA, Billy B? Where'd you rather see RVD go?
You got to go back to WWE. I mean, they're like Scorsese of wrestling. You don't wait for your shit to get on DVD. You got to watch it when it comes out. You got to go live. Do it big.
I like that guy.
Yeah, you know, there's definitely some unfinished business there at WWE. You know, I left to take an indefinite break. Still on that indefinite break. You know, when it's time to go back, I would have to consider. I'd have to consider both, though. I'd have to weigh them out. Billy B, one more vote for WWE. Put him down. Good point. James from Arizona, thanks for calling RVD Radio.
What's up, Rob? How you feeling tonight?
I am feeling pretty good. It's about halfway through the show. And, man, I've already taken more callers than I usually take, I think, on 2 shows. So I always have these long stories and jokes, and I got Bruce Jingles trying to tell me about some stand-up bullshit that he's doing.
Well,
I want to know, where do you go? You're asking all the fans where they think you should go. Where does RVD want to go?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Well, okay, but that's easy to answer because I am in charge of where my ass is located, and where is it?
Well, I know you'd rather be home, but this is a hypothetical show.
Yes, it is. That's why we're getting all the feedback here. You know, I would have to really want to return in order to weigh everything out and make the right choices. You know, and I'd have to consider everything, and I'd have to hear what everyone's got to say. James from Arizona, what have you got to say?
Well, you know what? I ran into you at Comic-Con, and thank you for the picture, by the way. I still haven't posted on my MySpace yet because I haven't had time, but I'm going to get that up there. But we talked about that, and yeah, I expressed my thing is, and this is my big thing, man. I really love being entertained by wrestling. I've been a wrestling fan for 30 years plus. But the thing that I've learned as I've gotten older is that the health and well-being of a lot of these guys is just pushed under the rug. No medical, no retirements, the whole thing. And my big concern is the work rate, that these guys go through. No off season, taking all these bumps. Drugs, alcohol, the loneliness of the road, the whole nine. And I know I'm not going to point fingers at Vince McMahon and say that he's the catalyst of this, but the way that he runs his operation, it creates that kind of environment. I think with TNA, I think the work rate being as low as it is and allowing guys to, decompress a little bit, spend a little bit of time around people that are not necessarily in the wrestling biz, more family and friends, gives them a better balance, taking a less of the physical abuse. But as far as the entertainment aspect, the writing is horrendous on both programs. I think they don't really have any. They don't have any direction. They don't have any competition, and they know it. And they basically are relying on star power. Now I love the older wrestlers. I love them to death. I love Booker T and Steiner and Kevin Nash and all those guys at TNA, but they've had their moments. I've seen them in their best moments in WCW and WWE, and I've enjoyed them. I have them on DVD. I relive those moments a lot. But, I want to see the younger guys get the push and get put over. And they're being, put, aside, especially with TNA, the way they've gutted the X division has been horrendous. WWE, hiring Hollywood writers that don't know anything about the pace of a wrestling match or a wrestling story. They don't know how to pull out the drama of storylines. A storyline will start 1 week, and 2 weeks later it's over. You had this big feud for 2 weeks, and it's over at the next pay-per-view. There's no build-up. So, paycheck-wise, WWE. TV-wise...
James, you bring up a lot of good points, man. I got a bunch of calls. Don't hang up, anybody. Don't hang up, because I'm going to get to you real quick.
I didn't mean to be long-winded, but...
No, I appreciate that, man. That's usually how we do it here on the show anyway, but I'm just making a point so these other people don't hang up. But here's something, though, for you, because really, you shouldn't care, like, if I get paid a lot or not. Or maybe you do care. It depends on really, like, how much of your heart, you put into your passion, but... Where would we put your vote? Is WWE or TNA? If I was going to return, if it was my choice to say, you know what, I'm going to go and back to being a full-time wrestler on TV, where would you rather see me show up?
Well, from a personal standpoint and business standpoint and wrestling fan standpoint, very simple. TNA, only because the work rate is lower. You spend more time. I know your wife had health issues and things of that nature. You obviously you want to be closer. The work rate, the human being side first. I like to be entertained, but, I don't want to see people out there pushing themselves to the hoops when they don't have to. So I would say TNA.
Right on. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for the call, James.
Brother.
Right on. Have a good night, and please, hang out, listen to the rest of the show. Is it fixed, baby? I don't know. Okay. Hold on. I want to take these calls up. Blog Talk Radio producer Nikki Starr. They're saying in the chat room that the sound went out.
Yes, but we're working on it.
Okay. So what does that mean? That nobody can hear us now?
But you just keep going. Look. Okay. It actually. Let me just tell. Okay, so I'm looking at your switchboard right now. Okay, sorry. There's so many calls and everybody in chat is freaking out. So it says show is on but not streaming. Okay. Just keep going because it's going to keep recording and keep getting the calls, okay?
We'll go right on to, did we already talk to Alex from Ohio? I'm starting to get confused.
No.
Alex from Ohio, what's up, dude?
What's up, RVD?
Hey, thanks for calling, man.
Thank you for answering.
Oh, no, I do. Okay. Sorry, man. Alex, where you at in Ohio?
Ashtabula.
You know where that is, baby?
No.
Oh, my wife lives in Dayton, right outside of Dayton. Yep, she went to school there as a kid, but she does not know where that is. All right, Alex, let's put your vote in here, man. If RVD was going to return to wrestling, would you rather see him on WWE or TNA?
Well, really, it depends. If wherever you have fun doing it, wherever you have fun, it's just there,
Right on. You want to see RVD happy. When my energy's and I'm full of positive energy, that's when I'm at my best, for sure.
Exactly.
Let me ask you, Alex, do you watch them both, WWE and TNA?
Well, right now I'm basically watching WWE. I saw the last pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. That was good. It's just that sucks John Cena lost, but yeah. So yeah, basically I've been watching WWE.
All right, man. So if you had to cast your vote, does it go for WWE or TNA?
WWE.
Right on.
Hey, can I ask you a question real quick?
Yep, let's have it real quick.
What do you think about this match? You and Sabu against the Hardy Boys in the Extreme Rules match.
Believe it or not, it's happened, man. It happened one night several years ago before the Hardy Boys were even in WWE, I believe. And it was in North Carolina, like 97, I believe, which maybe they were just starting out in WWE or not, I don't know, but it was in some place we went on. I remember we were fighting in the arcade, like through the pool tables and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, definitely now that we've really developed and pulled our game together and stuff, I'm sure it would be awesome. So thanks for the call, Alex. Moving on to Adam from New York. You're on RVD Radio, dude.
RVD, what's up?
Hey, man. You watch WWE and TNA?
I watch them both. I only watch Raw because WWE is really just not good anymore to me. I really don't find it good anymore.
Right on. So, if you were going to vote on where you'd rather see RVD turn up?
TNA all the way.
TNA. All right, man. Appreciate the call. That's it.
Yeah.
The Twins are online and they're filming, so we're going to jump to... All right, man. We're going to go to Corey and Chad, the Twins, the Twin Towers of Pain. What up, Twins?
How's it going, Sonia and RVD?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing good. We're over here filming. We were trying to catch the feed, but we're having technical difficulties logging on. You guys must be crushing the server. It must be going crazy.
Yeah. I think that happens all the time. They should have been prepared for our biggest show ever. We also got a guy named Bruce Jingles on the line. You know that guy?
I know those dudes.
Hey, I know that guy.
Hey, should I give a Twins motherfucker?
Twins.
Twins motherfucker!
Start selling ringtones. Jingles is going to make a fortune into the year 2010 just selling ringtones.
That's what I'm saying.
He loves his job. He loves his job. Hey, what are you guys filming?
We're filming all those sketches. We've got to turn in those 6 sketches, but this one's hilarious. We got Eddie Barajas over here. We got Skills Hudson. We got all these comics over here and working them like cheap labor for free, filming sketches. We're having a good time.
Sweet. Well, put your vote in, guys. WWE or TNA? Where would RVD be better suited, in your opinion?
Well, for the Twins, I would say, obviously, from the financial standpoint, it'd be WWE, and, there's some good guys over in TNA, but if you're going to go and you're going to do it, I know RVD, it's going to be the one and only WWE.
Yeah, go straight to the fucking top, right? Why fool around with others that are just hoping to make, wishing they could.
Right. Exactly. Stay on the porch and piss with the puppies or run with the big dogs, and I know... And I know RVD, he don't sit on the porch and piss with the puppies. He's a fucking big dog. He's going to go out there and get the gold and make shit happen.
Well said, Twins.
On that note, guys, have a good show. Bruce Jingles, take care of yourself. Sonia, take care, girl. We'll see you next time. Thanks, RVD.
Hold on real quick. You got a MySpace you want to plug?
Yeah, hit us up at MySpace, Corey and Chad, or you could always get us at Identical Entertainment and watch some crazy videos, and we'll be at the Comedy Store in Hollywood tomorrow night, and our Dirty Show in Ontario Improv on the 21st.
Sweet. All right, on, man. And thanks for calling in. You guys have seen Corey and Chad on RVD TV when they were over here with Bruce Jingles, and we were talking about paying dues. It was the Friends in High Places, and you guys were too high to even be in high places.
Amen to that.
That was the Friends in too high places to even talk.
Amen.
All right. Oh, my God. Diana from Hollywood, first-time caller, long-time RVD supporter, huh?
How are you?
Awesome. How are you? Thanks for calling in.
You're quite welcome. Hi, Sonia.
Hi.
Okay.
As I said, man, tonight's the night to call in, man. I'm blowing through those calls. So we know Diana from the website, the robvandam.com, and from my MySpaces. We always hear from her. We're doing a lot of exciting things with RVD TV, Diana.
That's great. Yeah, I've been noticing.
We're so stoked about it. We appreciate your nonstop support all the time. So for tonight, we want to hear your opinion on the issue. And this is hypothetical, all right? I don't have my bags packed. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't talking to anybody, but that's just an open-end conversation anyway. If I was going to return to wrestling, what do you think, Diana, WWE or TNA?
I would say TNA.
Elaborate, please.
My thinking is that I read lately that the WWE has doubled the fine on testing for marijuana from $1,000 to $2,000, $2,500.
Yeah, as of SummerSlam, when I was there at SummerSlam talking to them before we went overseas, that day everybody got a memo that they had raised the THC fine for having that in your system to $2,500.
And I just thought, well, the money is not a big deal, okay, but it is important at the same token, I mean, why should you have to quit smoking if you're wrestling? I mean, or pay $2,500 if you get tested positive. It's something to think about.
Who stole the fucking dope?
It wasn't me. I bought mine.
At $1,000. When I was with WWE, by the way, they did not test for marijuana. They tested for all kinds of other drugs. The list was very extensive on the wellness program. In fact, there were some things such as ephedrine that were banned from our bodies, but normal people could take because it was legal, and the guy, Dr. Black, didn't even know that it was legal. But anyway, they did not test for marijuana. After I left, a couple weeks after I left, there was the horrific Chris Benoit tragedy. Then the drug testing really set in, and they started testing for marijuana. Now, prior to the testing for marijuana, a lot of the wrestlers were switching to it. They were asking me for advice on it because the pain pills and stuff that they would normally take, they weren't able to take anymore. Then with the marijuana at $1,000, a lot of them considered that a tax. You got tested once a month. That meant for $12,000, that's what it would cost them for the year. Now it's gone up to $2,500. That is a freedom, a liberty that you give up, and I don't know what the testing program is like with TNA, but I am glad that you brought it up.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's just something that I find that it's not a performance-enhancing substance, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, for a chocolate bar or something, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, to me, I think the herb is something that should be qualified as an herb, and they shouldn't test it for drugs, put it in the category of drugs, because it's not. So I just thought I'd bring it up.
Right, yeah. Okay, so Diana, where do we put your vote then? You're saying WWE. Or
No. I said TNA.
TNA.
I say TNA.
That's right. I remember. You said TNA all the way. All right, well, yeah, that's definitely some valid points. We appreciate the call. Good hearing from you.
Take care.
All right, you have a great night.
Thanks.
All right, Anna from Hollywood. Moving on, back to North Carolina. Now, someone's going to have to tell me if I start talking to the same people over and over again, because I'm not going to know, because I'm a little silly in the head when it comes to something like that. But anyway, because North Carolina's kind of big, though, right? I bet this guy knows the other one. Brad from North Carolina. What's up, dude? You're on RVD Radio.
What's going on, RVD? The whole fucking show. What can you say?
You said a mouthful.
That's right, brother.
RVD, motherfucker!
Yeah! Dude, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to be honest. Me and my buddy, we worked the indie scene in North Carolina. We've been working for about 4 years.
All right, hold on right there, man. If you're a worker, then I got to let Fonzie in right now to be on the line to hear this. What's up, Fonzie Daddy?
Hey, Daddy, RVD, right down the middle, Daddy. Life is good in Tampa Bay.
Great to have you back on RVD Radio. How you feeling tonight?
I'm doing well, Daddy.
Very cool, man. I was just talking to this guy, Brad, from North Carolina, and he says he's a worker, so I needed you in my corner for this conversation, all right?
You got that right, Daddy.
All right. Officer X standing by. So, Brad, let's hear it. Speak to us, Brad.
Okay, brother, I'm going to be honest with you. We done a show, where security, it was our first, good taste. I mean, I've been to Raw, I've been to SmackDown. You know what I mean? I've been to TNA Live. I've seen, pretty much every show, even ECW. And I've watched wrestlers. I was 3 years old. I'm 25. You know what I mean? So, I'm in the prime of learning how the business works. You know what I mean? And I'm going to be honest with you, dude. When I seen TNA, I seen the atmosphere.
I don't like you lying. Be honest.
Yeah, dude. When I seen the atmosphere in the locker room, when I seen the way that the business conducted, the way the crowd. I mean, you talk to my tag team partner. We're BD Productions. That's right, Branson and Douglas at MySpace.com, and we're BD Productions. And you talking about one of the greatest atmospheres I've ever seen in a wrestling locker room ever. I mean, to be honest with you, WWE is great, and RVD, I have more respect for you than I do for a lot of guys in the business because of your athleticism, because of the fact you could do promos, because of the fact that you had A through Z covered in everything that you did in the ring. And
is Zed in North Carolina?
Zed is dead, baby.
Dude.
And it seemed like, when you were in WWE, man, they didn't give you near the opportunities. Yeah, you were Intercontinental Champion, man, and they made you World Champion there, and then that got took from you. But let's be honest, man, when you were in ECW, dude, that was the crown jewel of your career. It was the greatest thing I've ever watched. When I sit down and watch extreme matches, ECW Extreme Rules DVD, and I sit down and watch the bloodiest matches of most violent matches ECW, dude. I mean, those were when you were jumping 3 feet into the crowd, dude, having the down 45-minute drag-outs with Sabu. I mean, it was absolutely awesome. I mean, but you look what WWE did to you. They brought you down, like you said, man, to cool and whatever. You know what I mean?
So where should I go?
TNA is, honestly, just because of the fact that I know. You look at their talent roster. They do have some talent, especially young talent. Most of the old talent they got's already on their way out the door. They got a few years left. Sting's leaving. How much longer are you thinking before Nash is gone? I mean, he's one big move away from being out of the business. You know what I mean? I mean, he is. I mean, and I respect everything he's done in this business, but he's one move away from being out, and that's just years in the business. Tells time on the body. You know what I mean? That's
Brad. All right, man. Well, hey, thanks for the call. Put Brad down for TNA with a lot of backing up on that to explain. Yeah, when it comes to people having limited time in the business, I just don't know because I always hear that. I hear that with WWE. I've heard that forever, and I don't think anybody's going anywhere. I mean, 10 years ago, I heard people saying, come on, how much longer do you think Undertaker is going to be gone? And the wrestlers sit there and they wait for that spot to open up. Look at these guys, and yes, I've heard them say it about the fucking D-Generation X guys, They're like, come on, man. I mean, those guys are at the end of their career. They're not going to be around much longer, They're going to need talent. And they're investing, like, the next several years of their life hanging out, wherever they are on the card with WWE, just waiting for that spot to open, and that's their choice. That's the way that they choose to focus their career. For me, I say, dude, those guys...
Officer X, motherfucker!
Officer X, what's up, motherfucker? Oh, he does this every week, doesn't he? What?
Must be at the donut shop.
Dude, as soon as I took his call, he disappeared. Will you text Officer X back and tell him we just lost him?
Maybe he's chasing a criminal.
Somebody. Dude. All right, let's go to, hey, what is WA? That's Washington, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, we got confirmation from Jingles and SVD. Mike from Washington. You, sir.
What's going on, brother?
You, sir, are on RVD Radio. How are you?
Very much.
Okay. Oh, hold on 1 quick second there. Officer X, motherfucker.
What's up, bro?
Dude, you stood me up, man. You made me look bad. I took your call. I said, Officer X, what's up? Welcome to the show. We missed you. Had this big thing about how, you know, you were our favorite caller in, and then boom, there was like nobody. What happened?
Sorry. Yeah, it's if I'm in the fucking cell block tonight, the reception's bad.
Are you on the hell do you call it when you cruise around and try and pick somebody up? What do you call that shit? You on the beat? What do you call it?
No, we're in the building tonight.
Oh.
Baby's in the bed.
In the cell block?
Bro? Yeah, at the cell block, yeah.
Is that a song?
It could be, man. Let's get Bruce Stringles to write us one.
All right. All right, well, hold that thought, man. Let me get back to Mike from Washington before I totally lose control.
Hey, let's have Bruce do it. Don't drop the soap, motherfucker.
Oh, amen to that. Okay, ready? Do not drop the motherfucking soap, motherfucker.
Mike from Washington, dude. Thank you for calling in. Now, Mike, are you a wrestling fan?
Of course.
You watch both WWE and TNA?
Not as much as I used to, but I still check it out. If it's on, I tune in, and it doesn't take me long to tune out, to be honest.
Right.
As far as the question goes, I think you are an artist as far as what you do between the ropes and what you do out there. And I want to see you come back somewhere because I would watch. But it's got to be where I think you would have the most carte blanche to have the matches that you can have. I hate just seeing guys like you just out there for 5 minutes and do your 3 spots and work a headlock and call it a day. And, I want to see you out there doing what you do because you do it better than just about anybody. So,
well, I appreciate that. You know what that reminds me of is the fucking Battle Royal. Go to a Battle Royal, and there's a possibility of maybe seeing some matchups that you wouldn't normally see. Like 2 wrestlers turn around, you're like, oh my God, look, it's RVD and whoever, the Big Khali. We never see that matchup. Okay, but really, what's going to happen? There's 30 people in the ring. After a couple of punches, you're grabbing a leg. You're grabbing a leg, and you're trying to throw him over the top rope. Not my favorite match. I was doing an interview with a French magazine, Planet Catch, where I have a regular monthly column, and I was doing this interview yesterday, and they were asking about Battle Royals. Not my favorite match to work. One, I'm there to show off, put the spotlight on me. I don't need 30 other fucking people and 29 other people or whatever, or 10 other people in the ring with me. There's no room to do anything. You're going to step on people, and they're boring. Everyone's got somebody's leg, and they're trying to get busy. You look around, hey, maybe I can help this guy. And with my help, we can push him over the top rope. Well, let's see. Hey, there's a little space left on his ass. I'll put one hand there and one hand here on his leg and push. And then someone comes up and hits you in the balls from behind, and you're like, oh, and you just totally get distracted. And then they walk away. It's kind of crazy. Not my favorite match.
And the dude from North Carolina kind of pointed it out back in the day when you were able to, go out there and work for a half an hour, 45 minutes at a time. You were able to do your thing. And that was one thing that I thought was severely missing during your WWF run or WWE run, was just seeing those short matches. When you first came in and you were doing the shit with Jeff Hardy, blowing everybody away, they put you like in the top matches just as a teaser. You did the first Elimination Chamber, but as he also pointed out, you got where you got, and then something happened, and you got pulled right out from under you. And over there, just to bring up the pop point too, you read about people getting, devalued and pushed out, and eventually released over pot. That's the rumor about the Kendrick guy and Umaga. That was about pot.
Bonzi, motherfucker!
Yeah.
Right, Bonzi, Daddy. This guy brings up a lot of points here. We're talking to Mike from Washington, and I have had some totally kick-ass matches in WWE, and I've had also had a lot of 2 or 3 minute matches. back in ECW, when you were with me, Fonzie, it didn't matter if it was 200 people or 2,000 people. We would want to go like 25, 30 minutes every night, wouldn't we?
Oh, yeah. Exactly, and it's a tough question that you're asking, RVD. Whether is WWE the place to go or the other company? I kind of lean towards. I know they drag you down and they work you to death, but more exposure. I mean, Vince has got so much going on. If you can get a little creative control there, that'd be the place to go. But Vince doesn't let anybody. He holds the final say on everything. But if I had my choice, I would definitely think I would go to WWF or WWE, just because of they're going to give you the big push this time, and you deserve it. And there's nobody, I don't think, as talented as you are. So I think that'll be the place to go, because in a few years, if you want to work that long, you're going to make tons of money. You're going to make way more money than any place in the world in working with Vince. He's got some strict laws there, but you know what I mean? I think it's a lot safer.
You're going to be happy in TNA. I mean, you look how long Christian stayed there. There was, rumors about that. There's shit that hit the web in the last day about Booker T and getting out of there. And, and there's definitely no guarantee that they're going to do the right thing with you. I don't know if you have watched their show. I try not to, but they've got talent, but I can't watch for more than 10 minutes usually. So I don't know. I wish I could give you a clear cut.
I think we should put your vote on TNA.
Maybe, but I don't have faith in the people who are steering the ship there.
Of
course. They wouldn't know what the fuck to do with you.
Yeah.
Or that they would even do the right thing with you.
I know. That is totally what it's about. Who knows if anybody would do the right thing with me. That's one thing that, people say, no, you should go to WWE. They go straight, you'd be the champion, this and that. Maybe. I was there before and could have gotten lost, on any card, but I recognize this phone number, so I got a bunch of calls on the line. Don't hang up, Don from Louisiana. I'm going to get to you. I got some other calls, but this guy, special caller, got to go straight through. I think I know what his opinion's going to be, too, on where I should go. What up, Masturbator?
What's up, RVD? How you doing, buddy?
Fucking awesome. Say hi to Chris Masters, baby.
Hey, Chris. What's up?
What's up, SVD?
What's up,
Dude,
Chris?
Welcome to RVD Radio.
What up, man? And how are you going to... I don't want you going into this with any preconceived notions about what my opinion is.
Hey, we got Harry Slash, Bruce Jingles, and Fonzie on the line, and Officer X as well.
Chris, this is awesome. Hell yeah.
Can we get a Chris Masters, motherfucker?
Okay, you got it. Chris Masters, motherfucker.
Yeah, I like it. What's up,
anyway, to explain my preconceived notion, Chris Masters often says, I got to come back to WWE so that we can drive together.
Damn it. I didn't know you were going to have it that dead on. I thought you were going to at least think that I was going to try to convince you to come back because you're the most sought-after free agent in all pro wrestling, and everybody wants you to come back. But, yes, I'd love you to be my driving partner, brother.
That would be
that would be... Huh?
I said that would be fun, man. Hey, what?
Son, you'd be nervous. He's trying to steal your guy.
I heard we're split down the middle, right, between WWE and TNA. Well, I was hoping that somehow I could be the tiebreaker here.
Harry Slash, we got 30 minutes left of the show. What's our poll rating right now?
You want the full poll rating? Okay, you got 1 for out there doing what you do, 1 for wherever you're happy, 1 for Dragon Gate, 1 for New Japan, 2 for neither, 2 for both. And believe it or not, 11 to 10. WWE 11, TNA 10.
Wow.
And Chris Masters just put it over at 11.
See? We'll see what I'm saying?
You did, unless you wanted us to put your vote in TNA. You didn't want that, did you?
No, I wasn't going for TNA. I have no investment there. I have no investment there. What the hell? WWE.
Yeah. Dude, are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying being back?
Yeah, man. I enjoy consistent paycheck. You know, brother. Independent wrestling. Hey, we had some fun tours, you know that. But you know, just getting paid. You know, not having to worry about how full is the month going to be, or you know how not full is it going to be. I mean, you know, that was fun for a while, but you know, I just enjoy having a job.
Right. I know you miss Venice Beach, but yeah, that's awesome. But you deserve it. We're all happy for you. Are you going to hang out for a minute? Because I told these callers I was going to try and leave them with only about 3 minutes average waiting time.
Well, I'm in Venice Beach right now, actually. I'm going to hit Gold's Gym, so I just wanted to put my vote in. It was good talking with you boys. Jingles, everybody. And I'm going to go train.
Hey, good luck, cool, man. Thanks for calling in, Chris Masters. Have a good workout.
Good talking to you, Chris.
All right, cool. Now, I'm not even sure where exactly where I left off. We didn't talk to Taylor from Georgia, right, Taylor from Georgia? Taylor from Georgia.
Hello?
What up, Taylor?
Am I on?
On RVD radio right now, dude.
Awesome. Hey, last time I was on was about 2 months ago. So it's great talking
well,
to you
thanks
again.
for calling back, man. Let's get your vote. Tonight we're talking about if RVD was going back to wrestling, would you, Taylor, rather see him in WWE or TNA?
I'm going to have to tie it with Chris Masters' vote. I'm going to have to go with TNA.
Oh, we tied. Amazing.
Because one, great talent. Two, WWE stinks. Absolutely stinks with the PG rating. And even if you went back, then you couldn't do no chairs, you couldn't do no tables, you couldn't do almost nothing because of the PG rating.
They might even change, Rob, they might even change your name to Rob Van Dorn.
So if you go back.
All right, thanks, Taylor. Taylor brings up a good point. A lot of people tell me, go back, RVD, they need you. It sucks, as if I could save them. Truth is, there's a good chance I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. It would just suck for me, too. Don from Louisiana, thanks for calling. You're on RVD Radio.
Mr. Fucking Show, it is my honor.
For real, dude. How are you?
Hey, man, I'm great, RVD. It's great to talk to you.
RVD, motherfucker!
We also got Bonzi, motherfucker, in here.
Bonzi, motherfucker!
And we also got SVD, motherfucker. Dude. Wait. Oh, yeah.
SVD, motherfucker!
Just in here.
TNA all the way, RVD.
Yeah. Awesome. TNA all the way, you say?
TNA, absolutely, and I'll tell you why.
Okay. Let's hear it.
The biggest thing that makes RVD is being able to express his personality fully. And with WWE, you'll always be handicapped. You know, I don't want to hear RVD saying, "Yeah, dude." You know, I want to hear RVD being RVD. And if RVD can be RVD, then they have no choice but to sell you, because RVD sells itself.
There you go, man. That's I agree with you too, Don. You know, one thing that I consider a huge compliment that one of the wrestlers overseas said to me was, you know, he said, you know, one thing about you, Rob, he says, what you see is what you get. You don't come across any different than you are in real life. You're just a real person. That's who you are. You never had a character or a gimmick. And that's one thing, you know, why people feel like they can know you. It's respectable, it's approachable, whatever. Yeah, WWE never got that. Like, as long as I was there, they don't know me at all. And so they're trying to write this shit for somebody else, some character that's like a compromise between who I am and also whoever's writing this shit sees me. And so it's always like really weird. It's always off. And I never enjoyed that. I definitely like being in charge of my own character more than having somebody else. So thanks for the call, Don. He's right on. He says TNA all the way. Do you like that poem, baby? TNA all the way. Thanks.
Hey, RVD, Bonzi, I think that you would be the shiniest star wherever you go. So, you know what I mean? It really doesn't matter, but it does to a certain point. But you're going to be the shiniest star, no doubt, either company.
Bonzi, do you think that when I was there before, because when I was there before, I mean, a lot of fans, you know, they really they connected with me, and they'll always say in their opinion that I was, you know, I'm their favorite ever, the best, whatever. But in the overall scheme of things, I wasn't one of their shiniest stars when I was there before, right?
But you weren't in the clique, but still you weren't in Vince's clique. But still, you outshine 99% of the guys there. You outworked them. Your style, you don't need all the chairs and tables and ladders and bears. Oh my, you don't need all that shit. But I mean, it's in your repertoire. But really, you can work with a fucking broom, RVD. You know what I mean, Daddy?
Right on. But
I know they held you back. I know they didn't give you full attention. I think they were scared of you.
Still, though, I still wouldn't be in the clique, though. I still wouldn't, you know, do the cliquey, ass-kissing, sellout things, probably, that would be necessary. You think, or you think maybe...
Yeah, I realize exactly what you're saying. But if they got any type of brains, they just got to let you go. You know what I mean? They got to just let you do your thing. Maybe this time they will. And
it'll be different.
The other company, you're going to have probably full access to your character. You know what I mean? And it'll be a great thing. But I think this WWE is a better company.
All right, yeah.
And I like Vince to a certain extent. I mean, he sent me to Betty Ford twice. I mean, you know, it's great. And Vince is a great guy.
Cannot argue with that logic. I'm gonna. One thing you like to hear, Fonzie. A lot of fans, when I ask them, they say, "Go to TNA and bring Fonzie with you." They say that. I like hearing that. Jacob from South Carolina, how you weighing in on this WWE? Or total nonstop action for RVD?
Oh man, I gotta go with WWE, man. And
because it's a bigger show.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, how many times can they have an all-out brawl? I mean, it just takes away from the point of even having an all-out brawl. Like last week, they had two of them. You got two all-out brawls in the same show. What's the point in doing an all-out brawl? Now there's no point in doing it. Like that's supposed to be the highlight. You know what I mean? I mean, they just do so many things. They're like trying to force everything on you, and even the fact, in my opinion, now ain't the time to put the title on AJ Styles. I mean, if this is a guy they're really trying to push, then they need to wait till they get a bigger fan base. I mean, you let Kurt Angle, who's a star, carry the show until you get a fan base where you can say, hey, look, let me put the title on AJ Styles and let everybody know how hard this guy's really working to get this. You understand what I'm saying?
You're saying WWE knows what they're doing.
Really well working on for you. And I mean, nice getting
everybody's
saying,
their act cutting straight in. You ups their acts. You're talking all fucking over Jacob from South Carolina.
Jacob,
dude,
I apologize. But
he's in the prison, man. They got no fucking Kuth down there, and he hangs around those people, and he gets like that. I'm sorry.
Fuck off.
WWE ups their acts is what Jacob is saying.
Yeah. But, I'm voting with Jacob. They just they do things. They try to force things. I think they try to force things too much, and I mean they just don't put on. Even though WWE is PG, well that's why you're Mr. Pay-Per-View. You know what I mean? You want to see that pay-per-view.
Right on, dude. All right, thanks for the call. Very good points, man. We have some very good points brought up by all of our callers today. So
hey, RVD, Fonzie, I think I'm going to change my opinion because did you mention that a lot of people were saying go to TNA and bring Fonzie with you? I think that's the place. Daddy. I think that's the place to go now, Daddy. TNA is great. Oh, I'll watch it every week. I love TNA. Fuck Vince.
How about?
Yeah, that fucker put you in Betty Ford. Fuck him.
Fonzie, motherfucker!
How about Paul Heyman, Sabu, RVD, and Fonzie all show up at TNA? That could be pretty sweet, right?
What about Bruce Jingles?
Oh, yeah, there you go, brother.
I mean, that would be the way to do it right, I think. Chris from Alabama, thanks for calling RVD Radio.
RVD, thanks for having me on, man.
Right on, man. It's the caller's night, fan appreciation, the sellout show. Topic, RVD's going back, hypothetically. Where would you rather see him go?
Right now, I'd say TNA. I think I would hope let you work a little longer rather than just having a 7-10 minute match. I mean, I miss the old times like when you were in the original ECW and you and Jerry Lynn used to get it on for a long time. You know, have some good long matches where you could show your talent.
I definitely had a different job back then, man. It was a lot more about being an artist and showing everything I had instead of filling up a time slot on the show.
Absolutely, and what that other caller said, too, I'd love to see you, Fonzie, Paul, out there, Sabu. I mean, to me, that'd be just the greatest to see you.
That was, yeah, I was that caller. That would be the shit, though, especially if Paul was writing and he wasn't, you know, just a face on the TV, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like the new ECW. I mean, it's I kind of like seeing the new talent, but at least when it was first on and you know, Paul was there and you were working, man, it was awesome. I mean, it was great. At least some feeling, a little bit of, you know, the original. But now it's kind of, at least they do have some wrestling where it's just not all talk.
Yeah. All right. Well, put down Harry Slash. Put down Chris's vote for TNA, right?
Absolutely. And RVD, you're the best in the world, man. Enjoy your trade, man. You do a great job.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. Spread the word.
I gotta go. They're bringing another prisoner, and I'll call you back.
All right, Officer X. Officer X is tagging out. Bruce Jingles, can I get a Nikki Heyman, motherfucker?
Nikki Heyman, motherfucker.
Gunmeister, good evening. Hello, Fonzie, and hello to the radio world. I'm sorry I'm late.
Hey, Nikki Daddy.
You're just in time. You're just in time, Nikki Heyman. We got about 15, 20 minutes left of the show. We've had callers filling it up the entire time, and still more people calling in to give me their opinion. Everyone's got an opinion on this because whether I ask for it or not, when I go out somewhere where it's public and there's a lot of people, everyone tells me where they want to see me go, man. It's like I start feeling like this obligation, you know, like I owe them. Like, what am I doing, you know, enjoying the California sun? These people want to see me wrestle, you know?
Oh, yeah. And I wouldn't mind seeing you back in the ring, too.
Do you watch WWE and TNA, Nikki Heyman?
I stopped watching TNA for a while because for a stretch it just plain old stopped making sense. Plus it also turned into WCW 2000 because they were relying on 40 and 50-year-old guys to carry that company. I disagree with the prior caller saying, oh, we got to wait for the fan base to grow before we put the belt on AJ Styles. No, it's the other way around. You put the belt on AJ Styles, and everybody hears that he's beating up all these big names. You're like, holy crap, we need to know what's up.
It sounds like you got wind blowing through your head, maybe right through your ear, from one ear right into the phone.
Sorry, my head can't be that empty. Oh, give me 1 second here. Okay.
Is that air coming out of your head, or is that wind?
Let me check.
Okay.
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 But let's see if I can. Go ahead.
But now let's just, for the sake of the show, because I'm not going to necessarily, I heard what you said, that doesn't necessarily mean that you'd rather see RVD go to WWE, because maybe you think that I could help out TNA, or maybe you think that's what they need. I'm going to let you tell me and tell the show. What do you think?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I think you'd still be better off up north. I'd be curious to know what kind of deal was on the table before you let your contract go when you were in WWE in the summer of 2007.
Well, I mean, obviously it wasn't a good enough deal to keep me there, you know. And now, after having 2 years off, my perception of what my time is worth, it's way different, and my time is worth much more to me now than it was even then. Now, I wouldn't even think about going back for what I wrestled there for before. I do feel like I'm a bigger star than when I left 2 years ago just by being off, which is, again, a one-of-a-kind status. But it's not about that. It's more for me about what my time is worth. And so, oh my God, to do that grind and do 300 days a year of traveling. Yeah, I made some good money when I was there before, but not nearly what it would take for me now. So basically, there was a deal that was to improve my conditions some, but not nearly enough. And at this point, I still think that we would not have the conditions enough in my favor to make it worth my while, which is why I'm still home. Maybe that'll change someday. Maybe my some things that are going on in life will change to where that part of my life will become more important than it is now. But as for right now, I don't see it changing. I see that whatever offer would be there for either one of them would be something that I probably wouldn't be interested in right now.
Well, if they can make it worth your while, I really think you should go up north, and I'll give you a perfect example why.
Why?
Because let's take a look at Chris Jericho. When he left in 2005,
I have to.
He left in 2005, and he was up to that point he was a perennial mid-carder. When he came back in 2007, blew the roof off, and started working. Started getting back into the swing of things. He's a multi-time world champion. He's a main eventer. He's considered a main eventer, even under the statutes of the Clique. He's done a lot better for himself and has been given a lot more creative control. I think they'll roll out a red carpet for you if you are interested in coming back.
That is
you'll have a better deal.
Very good example, Nikki Heyman, and well put. And also, a lot of other people share that opinion too. Even Batista, when he was on the movie set with me and we were talking hypothetically, he basically said also that they would roll out the red carpet. But those guys, they talk all the time about, oh my God, this is so rough. I can't believe that I gotta go. I just got back from Australia, and now I got to go to England, and we got to blah blah blah. And they talk about it. And they say, oh man, something's got to change. This is bullshit. I need some time off. But they don't mean it.
Rob Van Dam.
There we go.
Nikki Starr.
Hi. Okay, so check this out. We can fix the show. Okay, you're archiving. The archive is going to be perfect, but you're not streaming now. So if you want to keep continuing for the next 13 minutes and the archive will be complete, you can. Otherwise, you have to hang up, and then everybody's going to get disconnected, and then they can all call back in. So it's up to you.
I'm so confused.
Ooh.
Wait, if it's not on live, how am I talking to these people on the phone right now?
You're recording, and you're not having any issues with the recording. Is going fine. It's just that the stream is broken. See up there on the red where it says show is on but not streaming?
Yes.
Okay, so if you hang up, they'll reset the show, and then everybody else can call back in. Otherwise, we can keep going, and the archive will be complete. And that there's a lot of people who are dialed in just to listen. And then, of course, there's still a bunch of people still calling in to answer the TNA WWE question. So it's up to you. For the next 13 minutes, do you want to just keep recording?
Can I ask some questions?
Yeah, you can ask me whatever you want.
Okay. Okay, I'll keep it relevant. Is the people that are calling in right now, they just cannot listen to the live stream, I guess, on the computer?
That's correct.
So,
yes, but they can all hear if they're calling in.
Heyman cannot hear, and Jeff from Oregon cannot hear, and Vinny from New York, and Nick from Pittsburgh. They're calling just because they know what time to call, but they can't really hear the show? No,
they're in chat with me, remember? And I'm telling them all to call in. So the chat room is still open, but they can't hear the show live. So I'm giving them the number and having them call in to participate. See, because I know how to keep a show going.
You're right.
Rob, I think it's kind of like a WCW show where at some point Nikki should have broke in and said, hey, we're out of time. And we just keep
going. But wait, wait, you're going to like this. So check this out, Rob. Before Nikki called in, we were talking on Yahoo, and the Nikki's are funny together, and so she's saying WWE, and I'm saying TNA, and so we cancel each other out. You might like.
Okay. Well, listen, the show's only on for 10 more minutes. I don't see hanging up and having everybody call back.
I agree. Yeah. I agree. All right.
I think
then.
most people
Let's
listen to this in the
recording.
archives anyway, right?
Let's just keep recording, and then once the show's over, I'll tell everybody in the chat room to go ahead and download it for the archive. Plus, that'll get us a lot more hits. Yay! Okay, sorry to interrupt.
Holla.
Okay, thanks, Nikki Star.
You're welcome.
Nikki Star rules.
For real. See, we're not going to do another show without Nikki Star. We tried last time, and it's ridiculous. It's not worth the pain. All right, so Nikki Heyman, you brought up a lot of good points, and your final vote, because we were all listening very importantly, and we know what you said, we remember, because we're not baked, your final vote then would go to up there, which means up north, she says, WWE, where the true prestige and honor is, where the big superstars are. Come on, WWE is like Coca-Cola or fucking McDonald's. They are a worldwide product, a brand. Everybody, you can be in Thailand, in Bangkok, and say, yes, WWE. Oh, TNA. Oh, no.
Time out. Hey, McDonald's might be all over the world, but their food still tastes like shit.
Amen. But in Japan, it's McDonald's. No, but I'll tell you what, outside of the country, we love McDonald's. That's why on RVD TV, you always see me going there. I don't eat it in the States, but if I'm in Japan or somewhere like that, I love it because they don't have food like for Americans. I want meat. I want beef. I don't want, like, bread and cheese. So we see McDonald's, it's like, oh, fuck, yeah.
I got to agree with you. When I was in Iraq, they have McDonald's in Iraq, dude. And Burger Kings, dude. I swear to God,
and they know WWE, which is my point, you know. So yeah. Jeff from Oregon, how you doing today?
Hey, what's up, RVD?
Dude, thanks for calling in, man. We got a few minutes left of the show. We're gonna get through these callers, and you're one of them, and we want to hear your vote because you do have an opinion to share, right? WWE, TNA.
I do. WWE.
WWE. Because that's where I belong, because I'm like the best wrestler ever, and why would you be anywhere else, right?
Word. Yeah, I mean, I kind of stopped watching ECW because every day someone's being just dive-bombed by a Englishman and a Russian.
I don't want that.
It's not American there.
No. I mean, in WWE, you earned praise and you earned titles. You won the Money in the Bank ladder matches. You were just the whole damn show.
Indeed, man. So that'd be a good place to pick up where I left off, huh?
Yeah. TNA is really for people who just want to have a name and people who want second chances.
Right on. All right, man. Thanks for the call, Jeff. You heard it from him. Vinny from New York, agree, disagree? Maybe you can't even hear him. You can't even fucking hear the show, can you?
Yes, I can actually. I can hear it fine. I'm as long. See, the thing is, I know Blog Talk Radio very well because I am a co-host on the Unrated Hour as well. And the thing is, even if it does go off the air, like if it goes off the air live, you could actually hear it on the phone. It still streams on the phone. It just doesn't stream on the internet.
Ah. Right on. Well, thanks for that tidbit. All right. Another question.
Hey,
WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, or TNA, Total Nonstop? What the fuck's the A for? Oh, Action.
I was going to say ass, but okay.
Total Nonstop ass.
TNA, tits and ass, baby. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Actually, believe it or not, I have to say TNA, and I'll tell you why. Let me give you my reason why.
Okay.
Number one, honestly, I think that the stars in TNA are uprising, and I know they have a lot of old WWE guys on there, but with you on there, the ratings will spike really high. Not to mention, you're not going to be on the road as much, which gives you more time to yourself.
And Mom and Dad live in Florida, so I would see them a lot more.
And WWE, the problem with WWE is that you're traveling way too much, and it's a lot of stress on you guys, because I know a lot of people that wrestle for WWE now and ones that used to wrestle in the past as well. Honestly, plus I don't like the way they did you dirty the last time when you were in WWE. So, honestly, I have a question for you. Working with Johnny Ace, how is that, by the way?
Unlike what a lot of the other wrestlers will tell you, I get along with Johnny very well. I was punching him in the nose in 1993. I used to wrestle him in All Japan, so I have a deeper relationship with him, and I consider him a friend. He's totally a businessman, an office man, and a lot of the younger kids don't appreciate him the way that I do, but he's actually the guy, for me to go to when I need something.
Hey, you still talk to Sabu at all?
Absolutely. In fact, I talked to him earlier today. I would have called him for this show, but he just got back from Japan yesterday, so I figured if he didn't call on his own for the show, that maybe he just crashed.
I knew he was in Japan. The reason I say that is because we interviewed him a while back last year on Tales of the Squared Circle, and he actually admitted to what Sandman actually said on his shoot interview. Now, I didn't know whether or not Sandman was telling the truth or not, but he said that he actually walked in, get this, he said he walked in on Tammy Sitch giving him a blowjob backstage at an old ECW event while she was still married to Chris Candido. And he also said that he walked in on her jerking off Joey Matthews. Now, I asked Sabu if that was true. He said, well, I don't know about the second part you just asked, but the first part is definitely true. And I started laughing my ass off.
All right, thanks for the call, Vinny. By the way, was Chris Candido and Tammy ever married? They weren't married, were they?
No.
No, they weren't. Okay, Nick from Pittsburgh. We only got like 5 minutes, and we got a bunch of calls here. So tell me real quick, WWE or TNA?
WWE. My example, Chris Jericho. They made him a star again. Even more.
That is a good example, just like Nikki Heyman was saying. He took some time off, and when he went back, he had a hell of a lot more leverage, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, thanks for the call, Nick. Let's put Nick down for a WWE. Bobby from Washington, thanks for calling RVD Radio. It says he is 5. Are you 5, Bobby?
Yes.
Right on. Well, thanks for calling into the show. Do you watch WWE?
Yes.
You watch TNA?
Yeah. No.
Which one would you rather see RVD wrestle in?
WWE.
Really?
Really.
Okay, Bobby's vote goes to WWE. Thanks for calling in, buddy.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, have a good night. There we go, man. Let's see, Wee Beth from HOWrestling.com. I'm going to try and get whatever call. Ooh, what, this thing just jumped on me. Oh, my God, it's jumping. It's scaring me. What's going on? I don't know. All right, Wee Beth from HOWrestling.com. Can you hear me?
I hear you, Rob. Can you hear me?
I can hear you absolutely fine. My my switchboard is doing some weird things. The shape is changing suddenly on me, getting longer and shorter, and I don't know if that's because calls are coming and dropping, but that was what I was reacting to. We only got a couple left on the show, but glad that you made it on the show before we ended it, man. You've been listening. We're having a kick-ass show.
It's been great. It's been a lot of good insight. I personally think you should go back to WWE because I would like to see you versus CM Punk, WrestleMania, Straight Edge Superstar versus RVD 420.
Dude, that'd be
Officer X, motherfucker!
You're a big X mark, Officer X?
I'm here, man. I'm voting WWE.
That's good.
Oh, did I get booted?
No, we're listening to you, man. I just let Officer X in. I just let him back in the room because he had to leave and save somebody's life or something. But no, dude, totally agree. I remember when I had the belt, the world belt that I got from John Cena. I don't remember it happened pretty quick, but I had a match or two with Edge that were pretty good. I think Vengeance maybe, and Edge is really good, and that would kick ass. So appreciate your call, dude. We'll put you down for WWE.
All right, have a good one, RVD.
Okay, man, you too. Awesome. All right, man. Well, let me see. Let me look up here. My final account on the website, robvandam.com, where you're all going to go, by the way, to sign up for a free RVD TV limited membership. 4 free episodes, man. Go check out. Let me know how they are, and I'll throw some more on there soon. Final poll vote there, 53% WWE, 47% TNA. Harry Slash, how do we look at the end of the show?
Okay, we got 17 WWE, 14 TNA.
17 to 14, so WWE wins, right?
Put my vote in.
What you voted, baby?
Whoever pays the most.
Yay!
Sweet.
All right. Thanks for calling in, everybody. The lady's counting down. We're about to run out of time. That means, baby, say goodbye, baby.
Bye, baby.
Drop that down! The whole fucking show! Drop that down! The whole fucking show! Damn a needle! Damn a needle! Man, cross the needle! Man, assassinator! Drop that down! The whole fucking show! Drop that down! The whole fucking show! Again, got straight to your brain! Straight to your skull crack! You can stop the straight to your brain! Straight to your skull crack! Drop that down! The whole fucking show! Drop that down! The whole fucking show! I will fly high! 5-star broad splat! You can't stop me! 5-star broad splat! Drop that down! The whole fucking show! Drop that down! The whole fucking show! It's all about the yin and the yang! The balance of power that's in! You can't stop the yin and the yang! The balance of power that's in! Drop it down! The whole fucking show! Drop it down! The whole fucking show! I will levitate! Flip, kick you in the air! I will decimate! You